My coworker kept stealing my lunch. I finally caught her on camera yesterday. For 3 months, someone had been taking my lunch from the office refrigerator, not every day, but at least once a week, always when I brought something special, my homemade lasagna, my mother's famous chicken curry, the expensive sushi I treated myself to after a big presentation. I tried everything, labeled containers, passive-aggressive notes on the fridge, even bringing it up at team meetings. Har suggested a lunchbox with a lock, which felt ridiculous in a professional environment of supposedly mature adults. What bothered me most wasn't the stolen food, it was the feeling of being specifically targeted. Other people's lunches remained untouched. Last week, after my grandmother's special birthday cake slice disappeared, I'd had enough. I installed a tiny camera disguised as a phone charger facing the refrigerator, probably against company policy, but I was desperate yesterday. I checked the footage during my break and finally caught the culprit, Diane, our 58-year-old accounting director who drives a Mercedes and makes triple my salary. I was stunned. Diane wasn't some hungry intern or struggling single parent. She was an executive with a corner office who regularly talked about her vacation home and designer wardrobe. Instead of confronting her publicly, I requested a private meeting. When she arrived, I simply placed my phone on the table with the video queued up. "I don't understand why you've been taking my food," I said after she watched it, her face flushing red. "If you are going through something, I would have shared if you just asked." What she told me wasn't what I expected. "My husband left 6 months ago," she whispered. "He did all the cooking for 30 years of marriage. I never learned how." Her eyes filled with tears. "Your lunches always smell so good, and I've been eating frozen meals every night. I just wanted to remember what real food tastes like." The woman who intimidated our entire department was sitting there looking small and embarrassed. The anger I'd been nursing for months evaporated. This morning I brought 2 containers of my mother's curry, one labeled with Diane's name. I also included a handwritten note with an invitation to my weekend cooking class. She texted me an hour ago. "Thank you. It's the first homemade meal I've had since February." Sometimes what looks like malice is actually loneliness. And sometimes the person who seems to have everything is actually the one with an empty refrigerator at home tomorrow. She's bringing the plates, and I am teaching her how to make lasagna after work. Some problems don't need a car, they need humanity.